In this video, I'm going to show you how to use Google Forms to assess your students by creating a quiz or a test. You're going to first want to go to Google Forms and open up a blank form. For the purpose of this video, I am going to use a pre-made pre-test, and I'm simply going to type my questions as they appear. Now, I will run into an issue when it comes to math type, but Google Forms now has this great extension called Equatio, which you can obtain by going to the Chrome Web Store and just typing and searching for Equatio. It's already added to my Google Chrome, so I don't have to put it back. So back on Google Chrome, I'm going to see the extension button here for Insert Math. I can either choose to use the LaTeX editor, handwriting recognition, which is very helpful for a tablet, or speech input. But I'm just going to use the equation editor, and I'm going to type 1/2 1/2 8x minus 4 and insert the math. Now, it's not going to appear as user-friendly as we would like, but it is much more helpful than to have something that is unrecognizable to the students. This is a multiple choice question, so on the side drop down, I'm going to select multiple choice. Going back to my quiz, I see that my first answer choice is 16x minus 8. Once again, using my equation editor, clear my old equation, I'm going to enter 16x minus 8. I'm going to add another option of 4x minus 2. I'm going to leave it at those two answer choices for now, as this is just a short demonstration. I'm going to go up to settings because this is a quiz and I would like for it to be graded. In settings, I'm going to select the quiz option. Make this a quiz, and here I can select some settings. I can choose whether or not students can see the missed questions, see the correct answers, point values, and I would like for them to see their grade immediately after submitting the test. So I'm going to save. You'll notice this feature here where it says answer key. You click on it and you select what the correct answer choice is. So for this question, the correct answer is option 2, 4x minus 2. And I can assign a point value. This is all multiple choice. I assign them a point value of 1. However you decide is up to you. Selecting edit question again will take me back to the quiz. And it's important because it is a quiz. Every question is mandatory. So I'm going to make sure I click the required setting at the bottom of each question. If I'm done with this question, I can add another. Once again, going back to my pre-test, and I can start which is the solution, and I can start the process again. If you would like to preview before sending it out or sharing it with your students, that preview at the top, indicated by the I, so that you can see what it would look like for your students. So for question 1, I only had 2 options. And I also see that this star indicates that it is or this asterisk rather, means that it's a required question. I can go back to my editing. Once you're done, you can decide to send this to all of your students, or waiting for my computer to respond here. So you can send it to them via email, which if you don't have a large number of students is fine. But I recommend using the link. You can shorten the URL and copy it. You see here it's copied to the clipboard. You can post it to your Google Classroom or any other website that your students have access to and wait for their responses. Here you will also see each student's responses. You're given a lot more options as no one has yet responded to this quiz. We don't see any, but in the same form that you go to create the quiz, it's the same form that you would go to view the responses. This is the Algebra 1 pretest. And what I like about Google Forms is that you can use this form year after year. All you have to do simply, or if you don't want to, you can download the responses and save them for later use, or you can just clear them out altogether in preparation for the new school year.